Dear class, our topic of discussion today will be continuation of what we did in the previous class, which is number, time, and quantity. So we shall be solving questions here today to elaborate more on how number, time, and quantity work. So we have the first question here. 24 men take 15 days to erect a building. How many days will 9 men take working at the same rate? So here we have our first n equals 24. N means number. So we have our first n to be equal to 24. T means time. So the first time is 15 days. Our second n is 9. We now ask to find time 2. That is T2 is unknown. What is our basic equation? We have equation that connects number and time together. And that equation is N1T1 equals N2T2. When we input the data supplied, our N1 is 24 multiplied by 15, which is T1, is equal to N29 multiplied by T2. Now, we'll make T2 the subject of formula. So which implies we are dividing both sides by 9 for T2 to stand alone. So we have 24 multiplied by 15 all over 9 equals 9 times T2 all over 9. So 9 will cancel 9 there. We'll punch our calculator. 24 multiplied by 15 will give us 360 all over 9. When we punch our calculator further, we have 360 divided by 9, that will give us 40 days. So which implies the 9 men will use 40 days to complete this same work. Okay, so this is the question number 1. Okay, so to this question number 1, the answer there is 40 days. Let's go to question number 2. Question number 2 says, if 14 men can cultivate 42 acres of land in 18 weeks, how many weeks will 21 men working at the same rate take to cultivate 56 acres of land? So we have our first n. In this question, we interpret our first n is 14. We said 14 men can cultivate. So our first n, n1 is 14. What is the quantity? The acres of land will represent the quantity. So Q1 equals 42. Our T1, how many weeks? That is a function of time. Weeks is a function of time. So our T1 equals 18. Our N2 is 21. Our Q2 is 56 from the question. So what we have to find is T2. T2 is the unknown. From here, what is the basic equation? The equation to be used will be the one that connects N1, T1, and Q together. So we have N1, T1 all over Q1 equals N2, T2 all over Q2. So from there, our N1 is 14 multiplied by 18 all over 42 equals 21 times T2 all over 56. So here, when we cross multiply, we have 32 multiplied by 21 multiplied by T2 equals 14 multiplied by 18 multiplied by 56. When we punch our calculator, 42 multiplied by 21 will give us 882. So T2 equals 14 multiplied by 18 multiplied by 56 will give us 14112. So make 2 is the formula. We have T2 equals to 14112 all over 882. When we punch our calculator, we have that to give us 16 weeks. So the 21 men will use 16 weeks to cultivate 56 acres of land. Okay, so the third question is the question that the class will solve. Okay, so I'll read the question out, so you take time to go through what we've done previously the first two questions that we solved. Read the question, understand, and interpret. Okay, so question 3 says 9 men can do a piece of work in 28 days. Option A, how long will it take 14 men to do it? Question B, how many men will do it in 15 days? Go back to what we've done previously and use the knowledge of what we've done to solve this question. I'll see you in the next class. Thank you very much for listening.